Hi, everybody. Happy Motivational Monday. So, this next topic was from someone who commented on one of my Monday videos about 2 weeks ago, and I will tell you their question. As for potential Motivational Monday topics, I would love to hear tips on teaching a mixed age class. My classes consist of women in their 20s and through their 60s, while I'm in my mid 30s. That's like me right here too with everything that she just said, and I'm sure a lot of you. What are your tips for finding a happy medium when choreographing routines and picking music that will fit all age groups? Also, as a newer dance instructor, I would love to hear tips that you found successful when marketing yourself and just getting your name out there. Again, thanks for taking time to share your insights. So I'm actually going to answer the first part of this question in this video, and then the second part another week, because I just want to keep them at a good amount of time. And I think that's the first part's a great part to talk about. First is the playlist. I think, the playlist. Number one, I just want you to know that it'll never be perfect for everyone, but it has to be perfect for you. The thing about a playlist is you have to love what you're teaching. I am truly passionate about teaching the formula. So these videos are for Zumba instructors, of course, but really for all dance and or fitness instructors. But today we're really talking about a Zumba playlist. And it can be a challenge sometimes doing the 70-30, and there's tons of topics about poppy Zumba and people playing too much radio or too much Latin. So I want to share with you things that help me, and I would love to hear some tips that you guys have, so you can obviously always share below because I read all of the comments. So number one, starting with the warm-up. I love warm-ups that are DJ mixed. So DJ bad mix is hands down my favorite. So again, please share your favorites. I like those mixes so much because they give you just amount of time. Having that 7 to 10 minute warm-up where you can do the basic moves and then add in some fitness, and then after that's done, you can go right into your dance. And the songs are great because you can either pick your own and have them make it, or there are just tons and tons of mixes from other instructors, and they're giving you up-to-date radio songs that are mixed together and at the right BPM. So a DJ mixed to start your warm-up is perfect. Okay, so you absolutely always want to add in a song from like the top 10 or top 20, radio list, because there's just great, like when you're in your car, like my new favorite is the Justin Timberlake Can't Stop the Feeling. Like I heard it, and of course I feel like I always hear songs when they're out for like a week or two, and I'm like obsessed with it, and now I'm hearing it all the time on the radio. But it's such a feel-good, dancey song, and when people hear it, no matter what their age, whether they're 20 or 60, they're going to want to dance to it. So a top 20 hit or something like that. Okay, find out what the current like Latin songs or what the current Zumba songs are that people are loving. Like, like Bailame or Bailando or anything by Daddy Yankee that people know. They just know it. So, and you're always going to have those Latin songs that people don't know, but they're going to learn to love them. Then what else do I have? Add in a throwback. Throwbacks are amazing. You can never, ever, 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 ever go wrong with Michael Jackson. I love adding him to my playlist because his music is timeless. Like Madonna, Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake, Neo, Usher, J-Lo, Ricky Martin, people like that. So throw in one of those. And a lot of these people have, songs that are kind of Latin mixed as well. So it's twofold for you. And then also I have, what's great for your playlist, and honestly, you can pick any song with this, that's why it's so great, is interactive songs. So booty battles are so fun. Even songs where you have them kind of freestyle, I think is super fun. When you were changing up the lines in class, so like I've been to classes where people do a circle, so it's so super fun. Or even, however you have to do to switch up the formation in class. Sometimes I've seen instructors have their teach, they'll start in the front, then they'll go to this side, to the back, to the front, and then they'll just teach that way. So it just kind of switches it up and makes it a little different. So definitely interactive songs. Then, this is great. And when I was making notes for this question, I started to just Google it, like Zumba playlists, favorite Zumba songs. There are playlists all over the internet with lots of great songs. And it reminded me of the songs that I used to play that like I would love to bring back. Even posting in some of the groups, asking people, what are your favorite songs? Like for me to get ideas of new songs to create choreography to, I'm always posting, all right guys, what are your new favorite songs? What's everyone loving lately? So that's something great to do. And then just Googling, like there's again tons of playlists on the internet. You can never go wrong with Pitbull. You just can't. That's all I got to say about that. You can't go wrong with Pitbull. I love him. He collaborates with some truly incredible artists. So Pitbull. Cool Down. I love it because, again, you can just go back to an oldie, a current song, have fun with the playlist. I mean, the Cool Down, you know, like one of your favorite songs. Another thing, too, is having themed classes, I think is great. Like, because it hits all of the genres and, you know, 80s, 90s, 2000s. You could do a Pitbull class, and it's fun for people. And themed classes are good to kind of throw in because people kind of love to get dressed up for them. So I think that's something that you could totally do. And then I have on here also is asking your clients, like, what do they want to hear? Now, again, remember this, you will never make everyone happy, but it's really, clients feel really special when you ask them what they want to hear, and it's good feedback for you. And I know sometimes, like when I'm doing my playlist, I can kind of feel like maybe I'm a little stale, so I love feedback from my clients, so that's something that you can also do too. Students are they get really excited when you ask them for information. So even like if you have like a group for your people, you can post in the group, like what's everyone want to hear. I remember when I was teaching on a consistent basis, I always loved hearing what people wanted to hear. And you can not always get in all the requests, but it's just a fun way to interact with your students and get some new ideas. So that is what I have written down. I always love hearing from you guys. Please share your tips with me. And then I would still love to hear some other topics that you want to discuss. So have a great Monday and an awesome week. Mwah.